What's going on, guys? It's your boy DJ Skandalous here, and we're back with another video. For this one, we're gonna break down how Tyrese got the infamous Jody role in the movie Baby Boy. Let's get it. Alright, so before we get into this video, Fat Joe recently did a live stream on Instagram with Tyrese. So be sure to check out Fat Joe on Instagram if you want to watch the full interview. Now let's roll it.
Tyrese, how did you get this role, Baby Boy? Was it for you?
Baby Boy happened because
This Jody is iconic.
yeah,
Was that always, did he write that for you?
Baby Boy happened. Jody was originally written for Tupac.
Hold up, Tyrese. Hold up. This is a Joker moment. Like, yo, you gotta stop. Jody was written for Tupac Shakur originally?
Jody was written for Tupac.
Wow. Man.
Talk about it for years. He said to me, true story, when Pac was in LA shooting the video To Live and Die in LA, they shot it off of Crenshaw. Singleton's office was off of Crenshaw. He walked up to Pac in the middle of the video shoot and said, I wrote a movie for you. Pac was raised by his mom. Rest in peace, Miss Afeni Shakur. And he said, I got the perfect movie to tell your story. He wrote the movie for Tupac. And
wow.
Probably 5 to 6 months later, whatever the timeline was, rest in peace to the God, John was so traumatized and devastated about losing Pac. He put the whole movie Baby Boy on the shelf and was done. And then he ran into me. He said, you remind me of Pac. You remind me of Pac. The way we laugh, we're opinionated, we're alpha, we're studied. He wasn't specifically comparing me to Pac. He just said, you a real nigga from the West. You got this energy about you. And my mother had 4 kids that she raised on her own. And so I was the last child of 4, which I was literally a baby boy. It's in my office, man. Singleton, Dre, picture. Okay. So basically, he said, I want you to play Baby Boy. And again, because I was on some goofy shit at the time, chasing my music career, I don't think I was ready. And so John kept calling, kept hitting me, ran into me, BET Awards, NAACP Awards, wherever I was out on my goofy shit, chasing my music career, kept saying, Baby Boy, it's your movie, it's your movie. Fast forward, it's time for him to finally get Baby Boy off the ground. He said, where are you at? I said, I'm at the house. He said, send me your address. This is back when we had SkyTel 2-ways. I opened the door. I was there at the house by myself. He walked straight into my house and I was like, okay, well shit, what's going on? He got to my dinner table, Joe. He pulled out the script to Baby Boy. He said, you've been avoiding me, nigga. This is your movie. I said, okay. Show you a picture real quick.
Wow. That was when it happened? No, but you got Dr. Dre in that one, huh?
Couple of years after. There was a conversation that Dre was supposed to do the soundtrack for Baby Boy.
Wow,
So he shows up to my dinner table with the Baby Boy script. He started reading the script to me because I didn't read it. He got like 7 to 10 pages in. He said, man, fuck this. You read the script. I looked at him. I was like, all right. So he sat there with his thick glasses on, looking down at his SkyTel 2-way, and he made me read the script cover to cover. at my dinner table. And even after I read it, he left the crib. We had like a 2-hour conversation about the movie. I told him, it's crazy. I really feel like I'm reading my life right now. And he said, that's what I'm telling you, nigga. I keep telling you, this is your movie. So fast forward 4 months later, Kim Harden, casting agent at the time, shout out to her. They said, you're Baby Boy, you got the role. And then I ended up watching the movie, The Hurricane. They offered me the role, but I still never said yes to Jody. I watched the movie The Hurricane with Denzel Washington, where he played Reuben Hurricane Carter.
I watched that movie.
After I watched that movie, I knew it was time for me to become an actor. So shout out to Denzel Washington. He's the reason I'm at 9 billion box office receipts. His performance in that movie spoke to me and made me do something that I never wanted to do before I seen that movie. So instead of me saying yes to the role, I said to John Singleton, I'm coming in to audition for the role, even though you gave it to me. So I went to the swap meet. I went and got my Chuck Taylors, my Dickies, my Ben Davison outfit, my t-shirt, my beanie, hanging it off my head. I went into the role, and if you go on YouTube right now, the footage of me auditioning for Baby Boy with Taraji is all over the internet. You can watch it. Now, when Taraji came in to audition for the role, I had already done my audition and earned the role by myself. And then after I earned the role that same day, he said, do you mind staying here? Because we got someone who wants to come in and play the role of Yvette. We got all these female actresses coming in for the role, and I'm nervous as shit, never acted a day in my life. Now this nigga want me to stay in the audition and help audition all of the females that's gonna be opposite me, what's called a chemistry test. We went through like 15, 20 women. Taraji came in, she hit the shit completely out the park. 9 billion in box office receipts later, here I am.
Let me tell you something, my brother, man. I loved you and Jody. As Jody, it was iconic. That whole movie was just crazy.
Alright guys, so it's been widely known for many years that the Baby Boy role was actually for Tupac Shakur. And the only reason that Tupac never got to actually perform in this movie is because he was gunned down September 6, 1996. Now, how do you guys feel about this? Do you feel like this movie is a great movie on its own? Do you feel like it would have been better if Tupac would have played Jody? Do you feel like the movie would have been any different if Tupac would have actually been the main actor in the movie as opposed to Tyrese? Had Tupac stayed alive, this movie would have probably been produced and released around 1998, 1999. So even the characters and other actors and actresses in the movie may have been different. However, I feel like this is a very ghetto or hood type of classic cult film. You know, it didn't do amazing numbers at the box office. It didn't get like 50 million, 60 million for other type of movies that were out at that time. However, when you compare to movies like Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice, Juice, Higher Learning, Menace to Society, this is one of those movies you can lump in that category. I want to say this movie is better than those movies. You can maybe stack it up against Poetic Justice. However, I don't think it's better than Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society. But it's definitely one of those movies that you consider amongst the best when it comes to hood classics. Anyways, guys, drop your comments below how you feel about this. This is your boy DJ Skandalous, and we out. Peace.